So let's get started using and formatting text using style sheet. So you can using style sheets to add a bold to your text. You can make your text an italic text. You can indent text. You can change the font size. You can change the font weight. You can change the text case. You can change the text alignment. You can control the line spacing. You can control the letter spacing. You can add a color to your text. You can add a background color to an element. You can add a background image to an element. You can add border. You can change the link color. You can change the link hover effects. You can change the bullet styles if you are using lists. You can customize form elements. All this can be used and can be made using style sheets, which is CSS. So now I will going to CSS and I will delete this. And how we can firstly add a comment. So comments is very familiar. Comments is very popular in any programming language, and to add a comment in CSS you can make this asterisk and you can this backslash and type your comment here. You can say here style your body, and you can type another style code and here style your text. And you can see now that using comments is very helpful to organize your style sheet. And this, if you go to deliver this to an web developer, you can so the web developer can understand how this style sheet work, and maybe he can edit this to his desires. And now how we can make a text bold. So I will start by using this paragraph tag, and I will copy any text from this site and I will paste here. So I will go to this style, and here I will say each paragraph. Firstly, you're using a selector, so you can select like this, or you can select add here a class of maybe middle text, and add here a class dot, which is a class middle text. And this is like this, but this is a class, maybe using a class to an element. So maybe a lot of elements in your HTML file, so you can only describe the class once and using a lot of times here. And you can also have an ID. So ID will be maybe long text, and here you can select this by using this hashtag long text. This is a selector, and you can say that we have the font weight will be bold, and let's go here. I will open this, and as you can see here we have this is a bold. This is the regular stage, and this is the bold stage. And we have a lot of options in the font weight. So we have the bolder, and we have the lighter like this, and we have you can type from 100 to 800. So 100 is very light scheme. So if you go here, and as you can see, this is 100, and this is 200, and maybe using 800 like this, or like this. And firstly, how you can change the font size. So if you say 20 pixel and change it to be size, refresh, you can see that we have the font size has been changed. You can also using maybe point. As you can see, we have choosing the point. You can using 2 centimeters as a value for font size, and as you can see, we have seen that the text has been typed, and you can using 2 millimeters for the font size, and as you can see, we have a very small text. So you can choose also a percentage. You can say that we have 300%, and as you can see, it's now very small text, or 100%. After saving, we can see that the text has been like this. So how we can change the font style? So we will say that we have font style to be italic, So if we save and refresh, you can see that our text has been changed to be italic. So to be obvious, I will change the font size to be 30 pixel. And now I will say that we have a normal text. After saving, we can see that we have this one, and we can say we have oblique stage. After refreshing, you can say that we have this style which is oblique. So how we can make a text indent? So it's very simple, using this text indent like this, and maybe I will use a value of 10 pixel, and after saving you will see that there is a value here maybe extended by 10 pixels. So 100 pixel will be saved, and as you can see, it's by default calculated from the left side of the paragraph. And you can also using any values like the font. You can using 5 inches, you can using 5 centimeters, you can using 5 millimeters, you can using 5%, you can using 5 points. All these values can be or are valid values for using in the text indent. How you can change the font style, how you can change the font family? So it's very simple, by using a value of let's delete this text indent, or maybe 20 pixels, and type here font family. And in another video I will show how you can create your own font style, or how you can download. This will be in bonus videos in this course, and you can download a font from Google Fonts, and you can download on your device, and you can use create your font using CSS. But now I will using a ready file which I have downloaded already. So I have this certain font, and I really like the appearance for this font, and as you can see, it has been displayed here as a certain font. You can use maybe Myriad Pro, and after saving, refreshing, you will see that we have the font family has been changed. And now how you can change the text case? So it's very simple, using a text case and text transform. Already we have this maybe upper case, and this upper case will make all characters, or maybe all the text to be a bold like this. It's very simple. It's very similar to which if you type text using the caps lock to be on, you will see that your text will be like this. And now how you can change the letter spacing? So using this letter spacing, maybe 1 pixel, and as you can see, each character from the another is separated by 1 pixel, maybe 2 pixel, it will be like this, and 3 pixel, it will be described as the follow. And you can also using the same values which we have described. You can use a point value, you can use a percentage value, you can use a centimeter value, you can use a value of millimeter, and you can also use a value of inches. Let's see how the inches work. And as you can see, now all characters are organized or has been in the file, and as you can see now the value is very large. So how you can change the background for your color, that for your text, that what we will discuss in the next video.